trying to go.
Jack Redoney winning the ball while Mason Clark doing well. He was under pressure in field.
So it's taken advantage. Eccles has stayed down. Sakamoto now on the right wing. Crosses, and it's headed into the net! And Coventry City take the lead. The cross goes.
Any other reason why he would go straight off? Fantastic goal, by the way. Sakamoto doing well, takes it on his left foot onto his right. Oxford are deep as defenders, and that's the problem. Sorry,
Mason Clark standing at the far post. Bobby Thomas and Kitchie both in the 6-yard box. It's played along the ground by to the penalty area. This time it's hit in the air. The keeper flaps a little bit. He does get a punch on it, and Oxford are able to clear. Towards the left to Mason Clark inside the penalty area. Tries to get on his right boot. Does so, but couldn't for the Sky Blues, who lead by a goal to nil. But again, the ball's played over the top. This time Harris is onside, and that had bounced more kindly for him. The Sky Blues might have been a spot of bother. Liam Kitchen, I think, has had a bit of a go at Oliver Doman. Donny, just outside the penalty area, gets the cross in. It's slightly over here, but Sakamoto with a header. And it comes back to Donny on the left, who crosses it in, and it's headed towards goal by Thomas. And Saka United now try and get the ball forward again. Brown's in a bit of space on the left-hand side. He touches the ball forward. He's challenged by Van Avermaet. Brown still has it, gets across in low. That's a long throw into the 6-yard box. It's a decent throw, but it's a well dealt with. Good header from. So it's going to be another one for Will Volks, who puts the ball under his shirt to dry it again. That throws all the way to the 6-yard box again. It's a Sky Blues head that gets to it. Bobby Thomas it is. But now Volks gets a cross in, and that's headed away again this time. Jack Redoney rather giving possession away uncharacteristically, rather cheaply. And Oxford on the halfway line, play it down the right wing, and here's Paheta into the penalty area. Here's cross, and Van Avermaet gets his head to it with a deep cross in. So he just flicked away by Kitchie, and it'll be fired back in, and Thomas clears it. Dobbin was diving to make the save. So he's got a big run up on that side, and again the throw all the way to the 6-yard box. It's headed away by Kitchie. Van Avermaet gets it further away. It's lobbed back in, and the volley towards goal is miscued by Romani. And it's still 1-0 to Coventry City, but halfway through the first half, just isn't it?
It has, yeah. I just wonder whether it is an element of complacency that's, crept into the Sky Blues play. I mean, having said that,
playing as a left-sided striker, really, but he's inside the post there for that cross area that you see Redoney in quite a lot of the time, and that's the reason why Coventry have started to score goals in those areas.
There's a good ball down that right channel. Brannigan pulls it back, and no one there to turn it in for Oxford. It was a good move. The Sky Blues 3 or 4 minutes of first half stoppage time as Romani on a run here for Oxford, threads it through to Poeta. He pulls it back, but there was no Oxford player there. It was Josh Eccles who got to it and gets it out for an Oxford throw, which is just outside it. And it's curled in left-footed. It's flicked by the first defender, but when back it plays it in field. It comes out towards Brown on the left. Van Avermaet heads it away, but Brannigan gets on the end of it, and he plays it in towards the D. But good work by Eccles. So not very far, and here's a chance for a shot from distance, but that's fairly wild from Brown. Here's Ellis Sims on the left wing now, and lays it off for Mason Clark. Oh, he tried to put it in for Ben Sheaf, who's penalised. To get going at the start, did begin to get into the game. Some long throw and some Volks, 1 or 2 cross six as six stand, and Oxford are coming forward again. Well, that's a bit of a risk there for Bobby Thomas. He stopped, especially when you've been boring your fans rigid throughout most of the season. Anyway, it's Coventry City. Now Sakamoto heads the ball forward, and it's lobbed back towards his own goal by a defender. Mason Clark will get there first and head the ball into the net. A bit of a kick. Bidwell doesn't find him. Danger of a break. Oh, it's a good ball through, and Poeta is through on goal. Dovan to beat, and Dovan saves. Driving to his right against a hug from Liam Kitchen. The Sky Blues caught square.
Whatever they do this day and age, because he was the one who gave it away, probably the first time he's given it away in the game in his own half, and then all of a sudden it's about the break, and said before about runners getting to his right hand side.
But it is Oxford's first corner of the game. Goodrum to take it on the left, curled into the edge of the 6-yard box and headed into the net. And that was too simple. It's Elliot Moore their captain, who's headed in from a corner, and the goal's again is breaking down the right-hand side of the Poeta, his cross into the hand to Van Avak, who's inside the penalty area, and gets it onto his left foot, miscues the shot, it might bounce to Mason Clark, did he not have his shirt pulled? There's a scramble, and it comes to Sheaf, tries to siphon it in, that's blocked, Sakamoto fires it in, that's blocked, more appeals for a penalty. This corner taken by Grimes, it's a good Kelly delivery, it's headed away, the referee is pointing to the penalty spot. He's given the ball, and he goes very quickly to Bidwell. Bidwell's cross, it comes to Sakamoto, it's 3-2. Coventry City take the lead.
In front again.
Just love that, because Mason Clark could easily do what players so often do. He's fouled, he's having his shirt pulled, not for the first time. He could have stayed on the floor.